Welcome back to the Ironman series, where I am currently putting myself through a seemingly endless grind so I don't have to delete my profile. Yes, you heard that right. If I fail this challenge, the profile is deleted. Gone. Forever. So for those new to the channel, welcome, and let me explain what's going on here. I had a moment of seriously poor judgment, and I committed to completing 1,000 Nucleus runs by the end of the year. As of my last video, I had a total of 337 runs completed, and I realized that we are nearly halfway through the year, meaning that I was significantly behind and genuinely putting myself at risk of losing my level 350 Ironman profile. I've decided to create a weekly Nucleus stream from 7 PM AEST every Thursday, which I converted into some other time zones on screen now. If you're not sure, follow my Twitch and you will get notifications when I go live there. This begs the question, how did I go this week? Well, I gotta say, thank you. The support behind last week's video motivated me to get back on track, and I completed over 100 more Nucleus runs to reach a total of 456 according to Skyblock. It's still not quite halfway, but it is certainly a much safer number than I had before. I'm still going to be stressed about it, but after this week, I am a little less stressed, and I'm able to devote more time to general progression, which brings me to a couple spectacular items we managed to get a hold of that I'm really excited to share with you today. But before we move on, I need to show you the RNG items that we managed to acquire in these 100 Nucleus runs. You might be confused about what I'm showing on screen now. This is probably because you mistakenly think that Nucleus runs produce helpful items, or at the very least generate a profit. This is also probably a true statement if you're on a normal profile, but I am game mode handicapped as an Ironman player, and so unless I get a Quick Claw or a Divan's alloy, the items dropped from a Nucleus runs are mostly garbage, with very little NPC value. This is not strictly true. I did actually make some valuable progression this week, with items obtained from Nucleus runs. Where did I put my precious pearls? This looks like Nucleus stuff. There we go. And then we can call up our good friend Maxwell. 15 Skyblock XP incoming, team. Learn from Power Stones, Precious Pearl. Beautiful. That is really not a power that is easy to get. That is a very difficult power to acquire. So we just unlocked the Pleasant power, which gives health and defense. So I think it's like a EHP based power, which I don't know if it's the best EHP power. Honestly, Adept looks better, but we'll take it. To put this in perspective, I now have stacked 30 Jade Emeralds, 114 Divan's fragments, and I've even started collecting a second set of Precious Pearls. I have more Fortune 4 books than I would need to max every pickaxe or drill in the game, and I am just praying that the recall potions become useful in the next mining update, because they have absolutely no business being such a rare drop. Anyway, I've got other upgrades I'm keen to share with you all that I've been working towards between preparing for runs. So let's just say I didn't get any Quick Claws or alloys in these 100 runs, and talk about what I've been up to this week beyond that. Starting small, I was going through the items from the new mining update that I had yet to acquire, and I realized that I completely forgot about this new accessory. The Dwarven Metal Talisman requires 4 Glaciite Amalgamations, 4 Refined Tungsten, and 4 Refined Umber, totaling at just over 40 million coins worth of raw resources and averaging around 50 million coins for sale on the auction house. This took me about 2 hours to accumulate the resources for, and I pretty much just did commissions to increase my Glaciite powder at the same time as gathering these items. This accessory buffs tungsten and umber mining speed by 25, but to be honest, that's a pretty negligible increase given that my current mining speed sits at around 7,000 already. The main reason to get it though was for the increase in magical power, and I suppose the bonus Skyblock XP is nice too. Also, something that I forgot to do, I have a Dwarven Metal Talisman, which I'm going to actually recomb because I think I have spare recombs. Sorry, small break from the money creation. Did I use all my recombs? That would be sad. Maybe they're on my island. Let me check. Haha, recomb. Nice. All right, recomb, apply. Now it is a rare accessory. We love to see that. Go into my accessory bag, which starts at $11.99. This is going to bring us plus 8 to a total of 1207. We just hit 1200 magical power, which is actually a very, very good milestone. Very happy about that. This got me thinking, were there any other mining accessories that I still needed? Yes and no. The Relic of Power is technically from a mining-based accessory line, but it actually gives bonus stats to practically every skill in the game. It is quite possibly the most useful accessory, because it has the potential to improve damage, fortune, sea creature chance, and EHP. I already had an Artifact of Power, which was the best version of this talisman line until the Glaciate Tunnels update, which introduced 4 new gemstones and the final upgrade to the accessory line, which has slots for the new gemstones as well as Opal, which was introduced to the game within the Crimson Isles update, but not properly integrated into the accessory until now. The Forge recipe is expensive, to say the least. 32 glaciate amalgamations, totaling 1.3 million glaciate and over 800k of each of the new gemstones. I had been slowly accumulating these resources as I progressed through Heart of Mountain 10 and Peak of the Mountain 10, and now with just over 8 million glaciate powder, I managed to produce what I believe to be the most useful accessory in the game. During this time, I also got lucky with crystals from mineshafts and corpses, so I had prepared a perfect opal, perfect citrine, peridot, aquamarine, and onyx gemstone to max out this accessory as soon as it got out of the forge. You can see the stats that it gives are not game-changing by themselves, but given that it all comes from an individual accessory, they are effectively permanent stat buffs, making them super useful throughout every aspect of the game. So, what's next for me? Obviously, I'll keep running the Crystal Nucleus, but aside from that, I have my sights set on upgrading my Glaciate Golem pet to Legendary, which requires 24 more Glaciate amalgamations. I definitely want to go for the Shattered Locket as well, so I'll continue to run the Glaciate Tunnels commissions and stack up some Glaciate powder while I gradually mine enough resources for the pet upgrade and a bunch of skeleton keys. I think I've used around 6 keys so far, so probably still have a long way to go for that. M7 is also something that I want to get into in the near future, but I had a crack at Burrs as a Kata 44, and it went incredibly poorly. So I'm taking some time to reevaluate. I need to get a G-Drag bank, I need to improve my Kata, get a second Terminator, farm some 4th Master Stars, get an Efficiency 10 pickaxe, and learn secret routes. Suffice to say, I've got my work cut out for me. If you have any tips, questions, or advice, do let me know in the comments below this video. I also have a Discord server you can access via the link in the description if you would like to join my community. Beyond that, I hope you enjoyed this video and are keeping up with my progress. I'm really enjoying the process and can't wait to drop an alloy next Nucleus run. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
If you made it this far in the video, you might want to consider subscribing. This is your opportunity. Hit the subscribe button. Click it. It's right there. Okay, bye.